gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I'm Sanky4, and welcome back to Avowed. Well, last time we finished everything we had to do here in Thirdborn. So we're off to part 4, and what I'm gathering it's the final main area. Before we do that, yes, we've got a few people who want to talk to us. So, if you would shut up, Gavin, we can start with Kai.
Trust me, it's necessary.
Seeing Capo like that was hard, Envoy. He'd just given up, and we let him do it.
Yeah, it was his choice. He decided it.
It should have been Chico's, too. You helped me come to terms with losing Tama. I just worry we've robbed Chico of that chance.
Ooh, I'm not too sure. But yeah, let's say they're stronger than you give him credit for.
Maybe so.
Okay, was that it? Fine.
So did my commanding officers.
Okay.
You know where to find me.
In that case, have you got
I know
anything else?
beautiful darling, but usually
no,
vampires
no,
hide their stairs a little
and I don't think you
I wasn't.
right.
I mean,
hello. What have you got to say for yourself?
But
I wish we could have done more for them. Capo and Chico, I mean. But if I were in his shoes, I hope I'd make the same choice. Though I'd like to pick a more fun way to die.
Well, it depends. Ask a Klingon, I'm sure there is. But anyway, yes, I feel bad for Kipo.
Of course. Even when it's expected, or even preferable, it's always a tragedy. I can only hope that at the end I have some control over things. That I can go out as Yoxley.
Wizard extraordinaire, godless expert, and Balrog in the bedroom.
And don't you forget it. But it gives you something to think about. I mean, not everyone gets to come back like you did, Envoy. Well, that's all I had to say. I'll let you get back to whatever you were doing. Unless there's something else you want to chat about? How can I help, darling?
Okay, let's see what other information we can get out of her.
Careful what you wish for, darling. So, the Godless, or the Akida, as they called themselves, were the original folks who lived in the Living Lands. They arrived on the shores of a new land and settled there, living with the land instead of trying to tame it.
Okay, they were fleeing and a storm brought them here.
You sound certain. Is this something Sabadal told you? Why, they would have been there, wouldn't they? That means I was right. Well, was there ever any doubt? The Godless are so singular. Their art and architecture, you never see it in Rawatai or Ishamatal or, well, Adir. But in their artwork, they reference escaping, fleeing, seeking refuge, so they must have come from somewhere. My guess, they originally came from Yesua.
Yesua?
Yesua, a continent, cut off from the rest of the world, hidden by eternal storms, one of the 3 hubs of the Angwithan Empire. 10 years ago, you could say it wasn't real, that it was a dream, but they said the same of Ukaiso. Suddenly, the appearance of a mythical land doesn't seem so implausible. Ah, well, that one might stay in your dreams, darling. There was some kind of schism, an ideological one. From what I can glean, the Godless were staunchly against the gods, hence their name. There are even some not-so-kind murals of the gods. It seems like the Godless really took their anti-theism seriously. You're right. But no one knew that until your trip to Nakukubel, hence the name Godless. Now that we know that Sabadal exists, it changes everything we thought we knew about the Akida. I knew following you was a good idea. It might have shaken my research to its core, but that's what makes it fun. Well, I think we've covered everything, don't you? Rather, as much as I think you'll withstand. Hope you enjoyed talking about this as much as I did, dearie. How can I help, darling? Oh, just wonderful. My home was attacked on the order of a woman without a heart or any other major organs. Then everything that happened in Shatterscarp and Ringrim's offer. I've been so lucky. My life right now is, well, it's wonderful. But there's always been something missing. And it gives me this kind of jittery feeling that makes my fur stand on end. Does that make sense?
Okay, have you spoken with Quillicky about this?
A little. We've spoken a bit about my, shall we say, restlessness. But I've not had a chance to tell him about Ringrim's offer yet. Quillicky will be supportive, of course. He's wonderful like that. It's just hard to ignore these thoughts with everything happening. Not that I didn't have options before, of course, but now they're louder.
Yeah, you're used to loud.
A fair point, my dear. I suppose I needed a moment to rant. Thank you, Envoy. I appreciate you lending an ear. I'll leave you to your vices for now.
Okay, nothing else to learn there. Fine, okay. Did we do upgrades last time? I can't remember. I think we did. So yeah, we're fine. Right, let's just dump some stuff. And let's head out of Thirdborn.
What's that you're drinking?
And, ooh. I'm thinking we might want Marius with us because of where we're going. But, yeah, the question is, who do we leave behind? I'm not sure. I like both of them. Why do I have to choose? Now I'm going to take Yatsa with me. She'll make things a bit more interesting, shall we say. We can always, change around later on. Right. Okay. Oh, what the heck's happened there?
Safe travels, G.
Okay.
Temerity sent word. She said you can go. I'm sorry, Envoy. I don't have much more to say. You were responsible for all this death. But I hope you don't end up the same way, too.
Oh, yeah. The consequences of our actions from before. Yes. Sorry. I thought there might have been something a bit bigger. But here we go. Galawain's tusks. Here we come.
Ludwig may have a skull for a face, but her fury was clear enough. If her path crosses ours again, it'll be ugly.
Frankly, I'll take any opportunity we get to ruin Ludwig's day.
I'll say this much for the Inquisitor. She's stubborn, like a rat. We've thwarted her twice now. She keeps burrowing deeper into the living lands.
I'd say we shouldn't stay on her bad side, but I'm not sure she has any other sides.
You know her better than any of us. What's your read?
Yeah, my feelings are complicated, but no, she's a powerful servant, but even she's not invulnerable.
That's the spirit. Now we just need a pack of terriers.
Oh, gods, terriers? I wouldn't wish them on my worst... got it.
Well, the joke's on her in any case. Ludwig won't get very far without that map. She'll be scratching her skull.
Somehow, I don't think she'll let that stop her for long.
And Ludwig definitely strikes me as someone who doesn't leave food on her plate.
Yeah, we'll deal with her if we have to.
I believe it. And we'll cross that bridge with you when we get to it.
Ludwig and her steel garrote have the numbers and the power. But we have spunk and a map. And that might just be enough to find the garden before she does.
We're all competing for the same thing. A place we barely understand, with no guarantees of what we'll find there. Still, I am determined to reach the garden. Above all else.
Ugh, that's just a pile of Sokka.
Oh, great. Here we go again. Right, what have you got to say, Marius?
Oh, now you're listening to me all of a sack of sup sudden. You won't find a blessed thing. This wild beetle chase of yours is a Padraku waste of time. To get to the garden, you have to go through Galawain's tusks. The land is made of lava and acid. It wants to eat you alive.
So it's tough odds. We've gotten this far together.
Tough odds is an extra Zarb jumping in at the last minute. This is a long trek, on foot, through a land that can barely support life. I don't have to be a Blessed Oracle to know this won't go how you think it will.
Come on then, yeah, Marius, come on, tell me, what's your brilliant plan?
I don't know, Nimdude. I do know whatever I come up with is better than do whatever the voice in my head tells me to do. I'm done here. Do whatever Blessed planning you want to do. You don't need me for that.
Let's just take a breath, Marius. You don't mean that.
Nope. I said what I said. Come get me when it's time to go.
Poor Marius. Some things really rattled him.
I've never seen Marius like this. Something's going on with him, but I don't know what.
Tragic backstory, tragic backstory! Fine, we'll go talk to him.
Be gentle with him. Or if not gentle, understanding.
Well, hopefully Marius will be okay soon. We have to get going if we want to get to the garden before Ludwig.
We won't get far unless we look after each other. Now's your chance.
Okay. Alright, let's see what's got you all in a huff all of a sudden.
I know what you're gonna say. Marius, you need to slow down. Think about your feelings. Well, I don't want to think about my feelings. So just let me be alone for a bit.
Fine. Yeah, what's got you so upset? Oh, a minute. Yeah, this isn't about the map or the garden.
It is. And it isn't. I'm not sure what it is, really. Just the thought of going back to Galawain's tusks makes my heart feel like it's going to explode. I sweat. My ears ring. I can't breathe. When it seems like we're really heading there, I feel like I'm dying.
Yeah, did something actually, no, tell him to breathe first.
Right. Thanks. I understand not wanting to go back, but why can't I just thinking about it makes me feel ill. I need some time alone, Envoy. I need to get some rest. I'll be ready to go when the time comes.
Okay. Right, well, I've got some cooking to do because I completely forgot to do that last time, and then we'll head off. Okay, we're here. And, yeah.
Try growing up with that volcano on the horizon. You learn early on how fragile life can be.
Okay. And it says find the entrance to the garden, but unfortunately, because games nowadays act like to hold your hand, yeah, we know where it is. It's there. So, I mean, what's the point of all this if you want me just to go straight there? Nope, we're not going to do that. Although I'm suspecting, yeah, we're not going to be able to get in if we did. So, all right. Let's do a little bit of exploring first, see what we've got around. Actually,
you can imprison our bodies, but not our voices.
What the heck is going on here?
Does this amuse you, seeing your kin caged like beasts?
No true kin would desert Solace. All we have are our oaths to Nandru, and you broke them.
So they're not just rude to outsiders, then.
The damn oaths again. You might as well be the one in chains. Our founder, Nandru, didn't intend for his people to starve. I'd bet you my kidneys he didn't build Solace Keep so we can die of starvation in it. No, he would have wanted us to live.
Honestly, I don't care anymore. I'm getting too hungry to even think.
Yeah, what's going on? Why aren't you feeding your prisoners?
What's going on here is Pargrunen business. Stay out of it, Outlander.
Yeah, don't need a blessed outsider pretending they know anything. Move along.
Can't imagine why you even set foot here. These are Pargrunen lands, last I checked.
Meaning mind your tongue and your judgment while you're here, outsider. These folk have done much to deserve their cages.
Yes, strange to see a prisoner defending their jailer.
Strange that you think we'd care about your opinion. Saka, get out of here.
And you assholes need to feed us.
There's no food. We barely have decent meals ourselves. Why waste any of it on people who won't stay and fight?
Saka, don't tell the outsider that. These bastards wanted to abandon the keep.
Oh, flip. I didn't get my resolve up before we came into this. Okay. Okay, so yeah, imagine if you were in their place.
I'd starve myself for my disloyalty then. Do you want anything else? I'm sick of looking at you.
Okay, just tell me where the Godless Tower is.
Fine. Anything to be done looking at you. Follow the main road north and then east. You'll find some dirt paths to follow after you hit the cliffs. Now mind your business.
Yeah, well, we already knew that because, yes, there's a flipping marker. I wish I could turn that off. Probably can, actually, but I wish I could have turned it off before I found, you know, saw it over there. Right, anything else, or is it just, I think it's just the camp. It's fine, we might as well unlock that. There we go, it's actually 10 XP. You know what, that is bugging me, so can I, oh, I can't take it off, although if I put you as the one I'm tracking at least, yeah, that one doesn't actually, oh, everybody wants to talk to me again, flipping heck, right, well we're here, so I might as well quickly do it. Right, what do you want?
Envoy, last time I was here, I was fully convinced I'd never be back.
Yeah, I don't understand why, so you're going to tell me a tragic backstory?
Oh, it's complicated. It's not that I hate Solace, but I just can't be there anymore.
Well, going back isn't always easy. Sometimes too much has changed. Other times, not enough has.
I left Solace under the cover of darkness, through an exit only me and a friend of mine knew about. More importantly, I left without permission, which means I more or less exiled myself.
Okay, you had your reasons, I assume?
I did. Might come a time when I'm ready to talk about it. You'll see when we get there. Solace isn't the most welcoming place, even to those who live there. Anyway.
Okay, fine.
Not before I've done some reading.
Next, Gita.
We're on the precipice of something magical. You can feel it, can't you? The garden is within our grasp. All we need now is the courage and wisdom to brave the unknown.
Yep, we've done it before, and we'll do it again.
Your confidence is refreshing. I almost hate to ask, but are you afraid of what's to come? I'm not judging, just curious.
No, I'm not going to say that, because fear is not exposing weakness. Yeah, I'm going to say I'm terrified.
And with good reason. Your very soul is on the line. I believe, for the first time in ages, that I am not afraid.
Show
I
off.
used to care so much about discovery, invention, achievement. But deep down, I was afraid. Afraid that I wasn't living up to my potential.
Yeah, earlier you were worried you'd taken the wrong direction.
You've been paying attention. Since we met, everything I believed has been proven wrong. That the island can be controlled. That I alone can fix it. Even my parents. Gods. They really had no idea what they were doing. Just like me.
Yeah, they must have felt the same pressure as you.
And look how that turned out. I'm so tired of being afraid. I need to accept my limitations or embrace them. Even if I'm wrong again, that's part of the journey. I have no idea where it leads. And for the first time, it's fine. Perfectly fine.
Yeah, you don't need to hear it from me, but, you know, you are allowed to be wrong.
You're right. I don't need permission. But that doesn't mean it's unwelcome. Glad I could get that off my chest. We have bigger problems to worry about, but I appreciate these little moments. You have an inquisitive mind. I respect that. If you ever feel your education is missing something, I'd be happy to teach you what I know. All you have to do is ask.
Okay, yes, thank you, thank you. Let's see what you can improve.
Excellent. The Imperial Court taught you well, but I suspect there were gaps in what they call an education. If there's anything you've been dying to learn from an animancer, now is the time.
Can you teach me how to bring up corpses? Will or... I'm assuming that's going to be intelligence. Oh, I'm going to go... Yeah, sharpen my mind.
Unfortunately, that can take a lifetime. It's the sad reality of our work. But I'll give you the short version. Now, let's begin. You drifted off for a moment. Were you paying attention?
Sorry, dozed off. No, I was hanging on your every word.
Really? What's the last thing I said?
Oh, perception again. Yeah, you drifted off for a moment. Were you paying attention?
Well, aren't you the clever one? No harm done, of course. I don't mind if you catch a few winks. Besides, a little nap is good for the soul. I slept through my share of lectures, and look how I turned out. That's all I have to teach you for now. I'll chime in if anything else comes to mind.
Okay, and yes, are you nervous?
Oh, yes. The little butterflies in my stomach are more restless than ever. When I joined you, I needed to put a stop to the dream scourge. So much has changed since then. There may be nothing for me in the garden. Nothing I haven't learned outside of it. But I still want to see it for myself.
Yeah, you tempted to collect a few samples.
Something tells me the garden would defy any attempt to measure it. One cannot catalogue the impossible. On a journey such as this, it's better to cast aside your expectations. They can only weigh you down.
Okay, fine, that's enough. Let's get some rest.
You too.
Okay,
Even though I can't use them anymore.
I'm surprised Yatzel's got anything to say,
give
but
away
okay,
my
fine. Kai.
Why would you?
The Rawatayans love to boast about how barren and rugged our homeland is. But we've got nothing on the Pargrunan living here.
Yeah, it's got some charm, shall we say.
I can't fault your optimism, but would you think that if this was the only landscape you ever saw, day in and day out? According to Marius, his people are forbidden from ever leaving the Tusks.
I did tell you that, didn't I? Must have been drunk.
I'm all for pulling together, but that's just oppressive.
People should be free to choose their own path.
You're not alone. A lot of people in Solace would agree with you.
Exactly. It's not a home if you have to lock people in it. Rawatai has a similar problem. Between the constant storms and the rocky soil, the land's never supported us easily. So many of us find work as sailors and mercenaries. We explore the world as soldiers or as part of a trade mission. We venture out. We're encouraged to.
Yeah, and how many actually go back?
Not everyone, of course, but Rauatai's hardly a dying country. Everyone in the Living Lands faces struggle, but people choose that, and usually to escape something worse. Forcing people into a lifetime of hardship for the sake of principle or tradition is a different matter entirely.
And yes, have you ever been here before?
Never. The Pargrunen of Solace are notoriously suspicious of outsiders. Though, from the looks of this place, Solace's real concern has got to be keeping its people in, not keeping the rest of us out.
Okay, alright, good night then.
We'll be covered in ash by morning.
Right, and yeah, notice then I got, well, I got something, I didn't see what it actually was for, but you know what? Never mind. Ah, and here we go.
Schemes in the dark. The mountains shift in unknowable shapes.
And yeah, what's eating you?
The sulfur scalds. We do not like to linger in this place.
Yeah, we're not going to stay long, don't worry, we'll get the garden and get out.
The rushes stir. We smell danger. Obstacles in the path. The beast of treachery smells you. It stalks you across the land. A sword for a settlement, the scorpion promises to protect. Rose today, thorn tomorrow. Friend or foe, the branches shake.
Yeah, it's bothering you a great deal, isn't it?
Another time, a distant ache. A hidden strike, a bond bleeds in silence. Have your hands known this?
Oh, that is... Have I ever betrayed anyone? No. But I guess it also depends on your definition of loyalty. Ooh. Yeah, I'm going with that one. Depends on your definition of loyalty.
Need the packmates to survive. Why?
Okay, what I was thinking of isn't really there. But the closest one would be I had to protect someone. Okay.
Flip the wings. A false promise. The safety of the cage. The venom bloomed. We wonder. What good is a vow if it can break?
Yeah, I'm going with this one. I've been sat here for a bit and trying to figure this one out, so yeah. You finally asked me a question I don't have an answer for.
We ponder. We have learned much. Dream of dandelions with two heads.
Okay, that's a bit of a strange dream, but okay, fine. Right, anywho. Let's get looking around, shall we? 'Cause yeah, there's going to be a lot to look at. Oh, wait a minute. Including, yeah, some more beetles. Lovely. Okay, just round the back, we've got something here. Okay, let's just clear them out first.
Gods, just the smell in here makes me wish I hadn't eaten today.
Oh, lovely. Right, yeah. Found a oh, wait a minute. Oh, what the heck? Well, I got a treasure map. Okay, arrowhead in the caves where I'm not allowed to go exploring. That's okay, I've hidden it so I can find it again when I finally grow up. Now it's just a question of where to hide the map. Maybe in the abandoned beetle's nest. Right, it's sure to be safe there. Ooh. Okay, so yeah, look out for Darth Vader's fortress. Okay. Get that. And yeah, you didn't survive, did you? But okay. Oh, you're gonna be tough. Okay. Let's just get some back. Get our friends out. And then okay. That. You with that way you can't move. Oh, okay, you can move. You can move. Few grenades. Ice grenades. There we go. Right. Down you go. Oh, you've got friends. You've got friends. Lots of friends. Lots of friends. Right. More. More. Like that. You and roll that at you. So turn. Nope. Get away. There's water there. Get on the side. Ow! There. Is that the water? Is that the water? There we go. That'll do some extra damage to you. Heal. With that. And in a minute. Okay. There we go. Down you go. Guessing then that is going to be a bounty. Lovely. There we go. Tap the water again. Okay, that was one tough fight. Jeez, okay, right. Well, now you're down. Let's just go and pick up all the beetle bits and see what else is round here. Okay, Matriarch's Horn, yep, bounty, we knew that. And Toadstool, okay, legendary upgrade, fine. Okay, something purple there. Yeah, thankfully we've got you with us, so hopefully. Oh, bloody more beetles! Okay, cannot find. Oh, what the heck is that? Oh, that'll be the garden. That'll be the garden one over there. That's fine. But yeah, I can't find a way up to purple unless. Wait a minute. This might be it. Yes. Okay. I must have walked past it the first time I got realised it. Yeah, Till, if you wouldn't mind.
That's done.
Much better than throwing grenades at it. Thank you. And it's heavy armour, it's fine. There we go, that lovely. Okay, which way do we want to go next? I think, to be honest, I want to head back, do we? Yeah, like there was something hit. Excuse me. There was something up here. So yeah, let's head over to that first. Okay, that is where I said I was going to head to. But yeah, just down here. Yeah, notice while fighting. Yes, we're down here, so... Okay! Oh, wait a minute, that's the runes I've already ran through, but I did... Yeah, miss this bit. Okay. In that case... Yep, so darling.
Child's play.
Thank you. And another chest. Okay. But... I did see as well is, yeah, you there. But what does that activate? Unfortunately, night's setting in, and okay, there's a wire there. So, give me a minute. It's you. Is that what's opened up there? Come on. Probably an easier way to do this, but no, it wasn't because I've already been in here. What opened up? Okay, I don't know because yeah, lights there goes into this bit here, but I can't see anywhere it comes out. So maybe it's a mystery. I don't know. No, I'm completely stumped. I cannot figure out what that bit was for. So, alright, never mind. Let's get to the bit that had me intrigued before. Ooh, and there's Darth Vader's fortress. Okay, so we know there's a treasure down that way. Before we get that, I want to check this outpost out. Okay, beacon then. Fine. Same thing.
Radut, be reasonable. We can't live out here like this.
Listen, we're besieged by Malian, or outsiders. Ray still begs me to search for the missing Adira merchant convoy. We're stretched too deep, even for that. I only ask you to hold on a bit longer until a replacement comes.
I will try. But this can't last.
Okay, sounds like we've got something else here.
I might have
Oh,
something
you're a
for
merchant.
you,
Okay,
boy.
fine. Not what I was expecting.
If you're buying, I'm selling.
Yeah, are you allowed to trade?
Ugh. Oh, don't worry. We're long past that.
I know you're having fun, dear, but leave the poor man alone.
Okay, and yeah, what can you tell me about this star metal?
I'm not quite sure what you're holding there. But if anyone can help you, it's Forge Master Della. You can find them in the forge in Solace Keep, if they'll let you inside.
Don't worry about that. We have our ways.
Oh, not my problem either way. Did you want to buy
Well, let's see
anything?
what you've got and I'll make a decision. Okay, we're definitely going to need you. Another treasure map. Good. It's a shield, but that's not the point. I want it. Okay, and oh, flip me. Right. Okay, look out. Yeah, for a tower. Okay, lots of rocks and what looks like mining equipment in the background. Okay, that one might be... It could be pretty easy and straightforward, but it might be a bit more difficult. Okay. Fine. Anything else? Well, again, I probably don't need them, but I'm going to take the lockpicks. And I'm going to take, yeah, your wood, your skin, and your coral. And medium armor, okay. Damage reduction, move speed, oh, no. But, we've got a new wand. We've got a new wand. Okay. calm down. Power attacks deal 75% stun and fire damage. Oh, yes. Right, okay, come on. We've got to have stuff to sell. Well, that can go. That's not unique. You can go and... yeah, let's get rid of... didn't mean to get rid of them. Never mind. I don't really have much. I sold all my stuff earlier. But... okay, what have I got in my stash? Few bits, but nothing really of note. So, okay. Right. Try and remember you're here, because we are coming back for that one. That's a definite.
Hey. I might
you
have
do. You've got two things or one. Okay. And you've got a quest for me. Okay. Hello. I'm just admiring your storeroom and seeing if, you know, you've got anything else that I might want to liberate. Ooh, another sword that I can sell. Thank you. We can just scout out upstairs.
I heard there's been more bandits seen in the Twinewood. I heard that too. Captain Radut says he has it under control. The captain's a Nimdut, but I'll never doubt his dedication to rooting out bandits.
I only doubt him when he's placing bets.
Okay, so there's a bandit problem. Fine. Guessing, yeah, we'll probably get asked to go and sort that out at some point. Okay, found the bunk room, meaning, yes, lots of bits to liberate. Ooh, good, can sell them. Okay, made it to the top, and... ooh, okay, there's a camp down there. Yeah, we can have a look around. Okay, so we know there's one treasure there, and... one of them two look like where the other treasure is. So, okay. Fine. That's where we came in. And let's see. What have we got? Ah, I thought it was going to fall off then. Yeah. So, yeah, there's the garden. How nobody's been able to find that, I don't know. But apparently, you know, no one's really noticed that before. Okay. Alright, let's have a quick chat with everyone on the way down.
Follow the road northeast to get to Solace Keep. Safest place in the Tusk.
That's fine. Okay, nobody wanted to speak, but apparently you do.
Another Adiran. Damned if I ever saw the like. So you're the envoy they reported at the gate. Bates turning away the refugees from Shatterscarp, at least. Is it true that many dropped dead suddenly?
It was a beautiful display of magic. No, we're not saying that. Yes, I'm afraid to say it is.
Gods. Well, at least we're safe here. And better off, I think, for having you here. The sentries were right about you. You have the same features as Arnandru. Taller, of course, but nevertheless.
Wait, is that you, Marius? Gods, here we go.
What happened to your accent? Did you lose it?
I did. So Nimdudes like you would ask dumb questions.
Well, good to see you alive, regardless. You know what? I'm going to treat this as a good omen. Nandru himself knows we need one out here.
Let's not get too cocky. But I'll admit, yes, we don't say whether we're a good or bad omen. But anyway, yeah, who's Nandrew?
Founder of Solace Keep. They have a statue in there. You both share similar features around the face, huh? Anyway, the Tusks never offered us much, and that was before the Beatles rose in their numbers. Never mind the Zorips, or the Dream Scourge, or fucking Amalia.
Yeah, sounds like you're overburdened.
I don't know what there is to do. The Beatles and Zorips come back faster than we can cut them down, and Amalia... gods, where do I even start? She and I used to command this tower in turn. I and my wardens kept watch while she and hers rested in the keep. And so too the reverse. Until her last watch, that is. When she and her wardens abandoned their post and marched on the gate and tried to leave.
Okay, did she explain why?
Because life in the tower is torture. We're low on supplies. The Wastes are winning against us. They had made a request to the keep for aid. After it was denied, her wardens spoke of mutiny. And after that, well, fighting broke out at the gate. My wardens and I rushed from our leave when we heard the alarms. Drove Amalia back. Now she set up camps in the Wastes. Main one is just up north in the Twined Wood. Another just west of there, in a tower. Another east, in a cave. She's broken her oath, and I'm trying to find a way to uphold mine.
Okay, before I say about breaking oaths, yeah, what oath are you referring to?
To watch over the garden. It is this that keeps us bound to the Tusks. Our oaths are mortal matters.
Traditionally, if a warden's oath is unfulfilled, their spirit lingers until another warden sees it completed. Or so they say.
So it is. And if one of our own breaks an oath, well, I'd be breaking another oath if I speak much more to Marius. But you get the idea.
A minute. If yous all know about the garden, and Marius is hit from here, why didn't Marius just tell us in the beginning? Why did we go through all that rigmarole to figure all this out? If they knew it... Why? Marius, tell me why? Sheesh, okay, never mind. Right. Okay, can you not just talk to her anyway? But let's get back to this one.
All I want is peace with her. But our talks, such as they were, have totally broken down. Whenever I approach, she just tells me to stay away from the land beneath her banners. And after her raid, after our skirmishes, I don't see how we can talk anymore. But would you be willing to talk to her? You are an envoy, after all. I'm sure you've diffused more complicated situations.
Okay, what terms will you accept?
I have no demands except that she stops attacking us for treading near her camps. But she says she won't stop until they can all leave. And I can't grant her passage out of the Tusks. She has no duty out there. Nor can I grant her one. I don't know how to break the stalemate. But I'll quit talking your ear off. Thank you for indulging me. If you see Amalia or any of her camps, I hope you can get through to them.
Okay, we'll try that. But yeah, there's a key somewhere that I've not noticed. So, oh no, you're the trade from outside, aren't you? Yeah, you just walked in. That's fine. Right. Okay. So yeah, we've got a bit of a rebellion going on. We need to sort out. But where was that campfire I saw from up top? There it is. I went the long way round. Never mind.
Another hunt, another meal for all of us. I wonder if it'll taste any better this time.
It better be after that burrower. Damn leg still hurts. Are you sure there's not anything else you can give me for the pain?
You will heal up all right. Don't worry. It will be sore for a while, but you'll be good to go soon.
Just some wardens, nothing major, but I'll take your supplies. Okay. I mean, I want to try heading towards that, if I'm being honest. But, oh, a minute, another camp just around the corner. Hello.
No one here. Been empty for a while.
That's fine then. Well, it can't have been that long ago. Are you sure you're as good as you say? Because one, you couldn't tell me where that was, and now you think this has been abandoned for a while, yet the fire's still burning. I'm starting to question Marius. Should have known when Gab said this job would be easy. He just wanted us to get on our way before the council changed their mind. Can't believe any of these old mud and poop aqueducts are still standing. So aqueducts there. Gaming's hard, words are harder. Are still standing. How did anyone ever build anything this way? But at least it's something to work with. Nothing a little Paragon engineering can't improve. Still, the first problem is getting to the source of the water all the way in slumbering fields. Looks like there's a spot where we can cross over the lava flow just to the northwest. Those eyes of Rigrand, that Doru pact will come in handy as long as we don't hit too many bumps. Gabrielle should have sent a team with paving stones first.
What sort of expedition chooses to cross a valley full of lava?
Interesting. Hey, well, you know what? I was saying, yeah. Ooh, that water doesn't look too healthy. But there's a shiny thing in it, so quick, yeah. Grab that, get up, go. Okay. It's fine, yeah. Didn't think it was too good for you. Alright, well, let's have a quick nosy down this way. Oh, okay, we've got chanters, skeletons, okay. Go away. Nope, okay, get the right weaponry out. There we go, that's better. Hit use with that, pull the roll in, and then, no, not that one, I want... Oh, we haven't got enough, that's why, right. Fine. Well, we found the river of lava. Yeah, question is, how do we get over without dying? You know what? I don't think we do yet. I think this is going to be one of these where exploration might have to wait. So, yeah, let's... I say that as I go exploring another cave, but, you know. I think what I might do is head... Oh, wait, is this the cave I was in before? I think it is, actually. No, it wasn't, because there's a dwarf here with a potato. Right, okay. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to end it there today once I have... Oh no, yeah, this is where we were. It's okay, I just didn't go down that way. Fine. Alright, well, we've got here. We've checked out the local area. And I think, yeah, we will end it there today, as I've said a number of times now. And next time, we're heading over to, well... Darth Vader's Fortress, or Solace Keep, whatever it's called. That place there. We're going to get inside, see if anyone's got anything to say for themselves, and then, yeah, we'll look at where we go from there.
Where are they? They should have been back by now.
Although, you've got a quest, so let's pick that up first.
Be careful, traveler. The Tusks are friends to no one. Should you need help, I am happy to lend it. Are you by Nanduru? Are you the Adiran envoy? I think I know already, but what brings you out here to the Tusks?
Yeah, I'm not fleeing. Nope. You know what? I've Go on, what's your guess then?
My guess? I'd bet good coin that you're here on a trade mission.
No. What made you think that?
Wait, you mean you don't know? We let an Adiran caravan through a few days ago. First caravan we ever let through from anywhere, actually. I've never known anything like it. They had so many wonderful things. Food, linens, medicine. They had a letter from your ambassador in Paradise, too. And when I saw you, well, you get the idea. Wishful thinking on my part. Gods, I'd love to see them roll by again.
Okay, a letter from Hildgard.
Yes, just a few nice words about wanting to reach out to us. Wanting to offer us nice meats and soft fabrics.
And he just offered this from the goodness of his heart? Really?
Anyway.
Okay, yeah, where is this caravan now?
Well, actually, I'm worried about the caravan. It should have returned from Solace by now, but it hasn't.
Hey? Yeah, what's happened?
I don't play guessing games. They left along the main road. You can't miss it, really. Also, in the convoy there was a dwarven woman. Gillian, I'd like very much to know she's okay.
Ooh, you like her, do you?
Yes, but what I'd like most is to just know she's safe.
Yeah, you like her.
That's not the point. The point is her convoy is missing and I just want to know everything's alright.
Okay, I can't say no to love.
It's not love, it's, well, maybe the start of love. Thank you, Envoy. I'll look forward to the good news.
Okay!
You've lived in the Tusks all your life. Might want to temper that excitement.
Yes, right, okay, well that leaves it interesting for next time then. So, hopefully you are looking forward to that. And as we enjoy the glow of the volcano there, yeah, we'll end it now. So, thank you for joining me, and hopefully you're looking forward to next time. But in the meantime, I've been Stank84, and this has been Avowed. Thank you so much for joining me. Look after each other, and until next time, goodbye.